Someone better call Saul, because today we're going to be talking about the guy, and no, not the lawyer. We're talking about Saul in Kingshot. And yes, this hero is available on the hero roulette wheel. Is he worth it though for free-to-players or spenders? Well, I'm going to answer that question for you guys, so smash like, comment, and subscribe. Let's just dive into today's video, because the first thing we need to explain is the hero roulette wheel. How good is it? Is it worth your chances? Well, the roulette wheels themselves do give you some insanely good rewards, even if you don't get the puzzle pieces. So generally, it is the best place to spend gems. When you want to spin the wheel, I do recommend doing the 10x spin. This is 13.5k gems for 9 lucky chips, but it gives you that 10x value. When you look at the other one, it's 1.5k gems. So if you span this 10 times, that's 15,000 gems. It's costing you more. However, we can take this one step further with the hero roulette wheel. If you spin it 10 times and look at your spin rewards, you'll notice there's ones at 5, 15, 35, 70, and 120. Well, what we can do is actually go to the 15 times spin chest and get a guarantee unlock on any of these heroes. So this is including Saul today and even future hero roulette wheel commanders that we can discuss onto this channel, right? So you're going to unlock that hero and you're going to be able to get 5 shards no matter what, which gives you the ability to 1-star those heroes, right? Especially with some of the luck that you might have had on your side to get either a 5x or a couple of these 1x's, because the percentages aren't too bad. 32.81% I'm getting a 1x and a 4.37% getting a 5x. When you look at things, you've got these decent mystery packs, but then speed ups as well as resources, right? So it is a lot of value there, and you can see why people do want to spin it. And hopefully I've explained the best way of spinning these roulette wheels there. And to give it the last bit of information about it, this wheel for Saul does appear on day 7, and the easiest way to follow day 7 on your kingdom is the Burst of Life event. The Burst of Life event is on its final day when you're able to try and earn 4 million power to get that Burst of Life permanent, and if you are able to, you're going to be getting it, right? But on that final day is when hero roulette wheel comes. So now let's finally talk about Saul, because I've given you guys as much early game information if you are a new player there, right? Saul is another hero a lot of us know in disguise as Zinman, and I will kind of showcase this hero on screen now and even quickly click on all of the different skills of Zinman so you can literally see he's the same guy. He's literally the same guy, right? And this is just another character on a predecessor game called Whiteout Survival, which is a really fun game if you've not checked it out. It's everywhere, and it was vastly more popular than this game, but this is obviously newer, right? So when it comes to Saul, though, Saul has the same abilities. So we've got a delivers multiple hits to a single target, and it deals 75% damage each and stunning the target for 2 seconds. So you're doing 75%, 75%, and 75%, which isn't too bad. Then you're going into his second skill where he gets 150% extra defense when he goes below 50% HP. And then you have the 30% increase attack speed. So the thing is with this character, he is okay. He's not crazy good in conquest-based activities. So when you can see the rebel invasions and the conquest and the arena battles, the thing is his skills are too single target focused with not really a super big upside in value, especially in these 2 other passive based skills. 30% attack speed is nice, but he's not really doing that to anyone else in the whole team. And same with this one, you have to be below 50% HP in order to get any value on this. When we look at his expedition skills, this is when you take effect in the wilderness or just actually have them in your arsenal. We have 2 skills which are okay for garrison based combat. The first one is the 10 and 15% increase in defense and HP. It's a really good skill, to be honest, if you want to just be a garrison leader or just be defending a garrison. Zinman's pretty good for that job and only that job. Then we get down here, we've got a 25% increase in total squad's lethality. This is really good for the same reason. When we look at his other skill, this is good for spenders, I I would say, because spenders are going to take advantage of this really early on, because this is going to give you a construction speed up, which is 15%, meaning everything is reduced, so it's cheaper in speeds. But then again, the construction cost is down, so it's even cheaper to build, so you don't have to get as many resources. This skill alone is what a lot of people unlock Saul for, and I can understand, because it is a very good cheap way to honestly just boost up some things. Is it worth it though in my eyes? And I'm gonna say straight away, no. If you're a free-to-play player looking at Saul here thinking, I need this character, I'm going to tell you, I don't think you do, because this character isn't that crazy. And the thing is, when we start to compare him in the current roster with other heroes that we have, especially the ones that we can use in Conquest and in the Expedition Edition 2, it just doesn't really come close. Even if we just bring out Jabal here, or Jabal, right, in the lineup, her A1 skill is just infinitely better than his skill for numerous reasons. Firstly, it's an area of effect damage skill, which is great. Hitting multiple enemies is great in Conquest when you need to hit heroes and their troops. This also pins the targets. Everyone that's hit by her skill, everyone, is stunned by 1.5 seconds, right? That is crazy. Having multiple people all stunned for that is infinitely more time, right? You're stunning basically for over 10 seconds worth of CC compared to Zinman's one target at 2 seconds. It's just not good enough, right? When we look at this as well, we're dealing some extra damage to the target. That's pretty nice. And again, we get an increase of 60% attack speed when we fall below 50%. And I would rather have more attack speed than defense, because it means I could actually just kill you even quicker than I might already be killing you with the CC chains. Even if we go to other heroes that we've got in the epic category, right? We can go to someone like Chenko. Chenko is an obscenely powerful hero doing an absurd amount of AoE damage. She does 75% just like Zinman, but this is on every enemy in front of her in that cone, not just one guy. So again, even Chenko is out DPSing him. When we look at this, we increase our defense by 70%, beautiful, and we increase our weapon attack by 24%. Even if we look at now an epic hero's expedition skills, you can see we're increasing our damage taken reduction by 20% and our lethality by 25%. So even Chenko is a better hero, and we can keep going down this line and seeing how many better heroes there is than Saul. And the sad truth is, Saul is in a position which is archer, and there's too many good archers, and in the future there's going to be better archers than this hero that you're going to be wanting on your account. So it's up to you if you want to go for Saul, but I do have a solution for you guys. I'm not going to leave you hanging there on this video. There's not going to be just a hate Saul video. We're going to give you guys a little bit of excitement, because even if you're a free-to-play player like myself, you don't have access to Amadeus or obviously Helga on your account, and that's perfectly fine, because the next hero roulette wheel that is going to be coming into the game is going to be a massive one for your account. If you head over to the official Kingshot Discord, they have some amazing community guides as well as event guides for your account. And if you check out the Hero Roulette Wheel by Sergeant Slayer, big shout out to him for doing this, because it's really great for you, because it tells you everything you need. In Gen 2, you're going to be unlocking Zoe, which is an infantry based hero, and she is miles better than you can imagine having in your slot ban your Saul. You also have other heroes like Marlin and Hilda all coming on their way too, and all of these heroes, honestly, in my opinion, are just infinitely better than Zinman, right? So if you haven't checked them out, check them out on the Discord. I did put some of the images there on the overlay so you can see who we were kind of talking about and give you guys a little bit of information on them before obviously they come out. But yeah, why would you waste money or gems on this hero, Saul. I'm sorry, I'm a hater. You can hate on me if you want, but that's what I'm gonna say. So if you guys want to put a comment down below, let me know your thoughts on Saul. Is he someone that you think free-to-play players and spenders should be getting, or do you not think they should be getting? I don't think you should, unless you really care about potentially the construction buff on your account. Apart from that, he's not going to be any use to you in the conquest meta, and he's not going to be too much of a Garrison meta hero, because he's going to get easily replaced later down the line, right? So until the next video, smash like, comment, and subscribe. Until then, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys. Peace out.